How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Clifton Jeffries, aka God's Son, and I just want to thank you guys for having me today. And today's gonna be a great day. I'm interviewing with my guy, Nyrell, and yeah, man, we're just gonna get it started, man. Make it pop.
All right, Cliff. So, since attending the Change of Leadership conference,
We can let it up.
all right, Cliff. So, since attending the Circle of Change Leadership conference, how do you plan on incorporating change into your strategy for your vision?
I think for me, I already figured out my how, why, and what. I think just trying to organize it and make sure that it fits me, you know what I'm saying? But more importantly, it also fits what the Lord has for me. I think a lot of times for myself, I try to do something and it don't ever go as planned. And it's, trying to figure out how can I get it all to line up together. I think that's important.
What has been your biggest takeaway from the Circle of Change Leadership conference?
I think for me, I liked that how it was a family, and I think that's what it was like. Whoa, like the conference for me, it was different from what I expected. I thought we was just gonna sit there and they was gonna talk our head off like we was in school. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna get bored, but they actually had groups in place and stuff like that, and I think that's the biggest takeaway.
Is there anything that you learned at the Circle of Change Leadership conference that you believe is resourceful on your campus? If so, what is it and how would you use what you learned?
One thing I think I learned is how to build relationships, build networking with others. How I can go about doing that. So it's coming out of my comfort zone. I think for me, I'm a very outgoing person, but I'm real quiet about everything. I don't have to come up to everybody, but knowing how to, I think the CCLC prepared me to actually go up to somebody and be like, hey, how's it going? Whoop-de-whoop. You know what I mean? And I think that's one thing I can say is just learning how to build connections with somebody, lasting connections.
Okay, if you could describe your experience in 5 words, what would those words be?
Family, love, integrity. What's that, 4? Is that 3 or 4?
That's
3? Okay. Patience and life.
okay. And what was the most significant session to you?
I actually like 2 of the sessions. The first one was with my boy Tom. I remember my guy Tom. He pulled me to the side, so he saw me dancing, and I was dapping everybody up because when I'm having fun, I want everybody to have fun. I don't want to just be 2, 3 people. I want everybody. I don't want just people just standing there. So I dapped everybody up. He pulled me to the side, and he was like, "Hey man, I want you to help me with my presentation. Here goes 3 questions, or whatever." And as we were doing the 3 questions, he talked about myself and me being a leader. I normally don't get called a leader. You know what I'm saying? And I think for him to see that, for him to not even know me that well, and to see that in me, I think that's one thing that stood out for me. Another one that I like to say that stood out for me would be Kevin Bracey, or Basie, I think that's what his name was. His daughter, and how she overcame a lot of obstacles to become what she wanted to become a dancer. I think just in that field alone, it's hard. And I understand trying to have a dream that not everybody can see the future of. For me, playing football, not everybody can see that dream. So I kind of related to her on that aspect of having a dream and it being very difficult, you not knowing the outcome of the difficulty of it being. So I think that's just stood out. And her persistence.
The last question, how do you plan to utilize the relationships that you made at the conference to reach your vision as a leader?
I believe, for one, how I can do that is actually reaching out to those who spoke out the conference and just reaching out to the people that were on the bus with me, like my boy Nyrell right here, you know what I'm saying, and us becoming a family. I think I wasn't expecting that, for us to become a family and actually all be like, yo, that's my guy. So I think one thing I could do is just reaching out and staying consistent with reaching out and actually doing that. That's something I could take, because I already have a mentor too, but having even more mentors that already been through some things that I probably are gonna go through, I think think that's just reaching out and staying connected with them.
Right. And is there anything else that you would like to add?
Yeah, man. Shout outs to North Carolina Central. Shout outs to everybody that was in attendance at the CLC. I would love to go again, no matter if I'm just there just to watch, to volunteer, whatever the case may be. I thank each and every one of you guys. I love you guys very much, and I would love to go again with the same people if I can. You know, it probably won't happen, but it's all good. And love is one thing that spreads across the whole world, man. It can spread across the country, and I want everybody to know that love can get us through everything. That's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.